So I have this question. You seem to think that everything is going to be easy and surplus gonna be the new situation, but how is it gonna have everything happen automatically with no human assistance?
Okay. Until it happens, we are in a situation of meantime. Until that happens, it could take anywhere between very quickly to a decade or two. There is no excuse for it not happening. It can all happen. Our abilities, human abilities, and its wielding of natural energies is so unbelievable. So many boundaries have been broken that we can now take human destiny into our own hands, into our own proverbial hands. In other words, it really requires a network of people and a system for solving all of our problems. There's no excuse for any problems. That means no health problems. That means that food and need and cold and building and residence and even human suffering, even loneliness. I think that can all be solved. All be solved. Maybe psychiatric problems are going to be difficult still, but definitely those that relate to surplus, that relate to resources, the eradication of the necessity to fight for resources. I think that issue can be broken now, and that can be cracked. And if that is a primary survival need, or survival axes, which around which organization has been structured, then a new set of organizations can now be free to form, because they don't need to be around a survival and a struggle for resources. So what I'm really proposing as is a structure for which we can we group, but not for survival purposes, but the purpose of co-creation, for the purpose of empowerment of our imagination, and not only empowerment of the imagination, but the ability to apply the imagination in a group, individually, with tools, in a group, and then to see the creation of one's imagination as a result of the planning, and therefore to create an impression, an empowerment, a self-empowerment, and a group empowerment vis-a-vis their imagination, to understand where that imagination can go and how it can truly be achieved. And once one gets impression of that capacity, then that can be used to continually structure our group imagination. The issue is that, to my preference and proclivity, small, highly integrated groups, teams, entrepreneurial teams for values and society. These are the key words. That there is no need now, really. I can't see a great need for government. I think that if there is social services of some sort, they can be structured in a way which is entrepreneurial and training and bringing knowledge the capacity to bring rare knowledge to difficult situations, because everything should be seen in terms of a problem and the resources to solve the problem. So government simply, if there is a government, and I don't see them, is there just to solve problems. If they're not solving problems, then there's no need for them. If they're not bringing huge amounts of resources to problems, if they are the problem, then there's absolutely, that's outrageous. That's not what, that doesn't go in the 21st century. So, solution of the problems and immediately, and the government should be the solution and certainly not the problem.